I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Louise.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams?
I missed like most of this cutscene, but that's okay. Hi.
In such a world, they need no sorcery.
Welcome.
A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know, just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy.
Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name's Micah, and this was an unplanned stream. A very unplanned stream. But I bought the game, Metaphor ReFantasio, because it was on sale. So, yeah. And I've been wanting to play this for, like, ever since before it came out. I just didn't have the money to get it. And I also wanted to wait until it was on sale because, like, this is a $90 game, and I don't know about you, but that's not a price point I'm willing to pay. But it's on sale on Steam at the moment, and that was a better price point than the full price point, so we are definitely going with that. Now, I don't know how long I'll stream for, because, again, this was unplanned. But we'll at least get, like, a small dent into this.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who shall guide the protagonist? Oh god. What type of name would I even put in? We'll call myself Ghost. Let's go with that. Is that the button? Okay, so we do get to name the protagonist something else. Hi, Og, how are you?
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Oh, nice. I was outside playing with one of my little cousins earlier today, so I definitely got some sun, which was good. And like I'm more tired than I expected myself to be, but yeah, I wasn't originally gonna stream today, but like I said earlier, I bought this game and I'm like itching to play it, but I don't want to play it unless I'm streaming, so we're at least gonna do like a little bit of it.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Oh. I mean, I'll probably just choose normal, because I usually play on normal when it comes to these kinds of games. I don't usually pick hard, because I'm not a fan. A high-risk, high-reward mode for only battle-hardened players, which doesn't seem to be unlocked at the moment, so I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to do regicide difficulty until you played through one of the others first, which makes sense. Normal difficulty. That's what we're going with.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
I guess it's not normal to not have some kind of animalistic
this?
feature.
Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Well,
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
oh, okay. We're just getting pushed off a cliffside. That's cool. Also, why does that book mean so much to us? I think I probably missed something in a cutscene somewhere that I was supposed to see.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Yeah, what mission?
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay. I totally know what you're talking about. 100%. Not at all lost and confused right now.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay. Hold the right trigger while moving to dash, B to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Okay.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Oh, fun.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Okay, so press the left trigger to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay.
Hurry! They found us.
Uh-oh.
Get ready, everyone.
Then what do I do? Oh, I don't know how to fight things. Oh god.
It's not good.
Yeah, that almost one-shot killed me, dude. I didn't know that would happen.
We gotta be careful.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna run. And run and run.
Look.
Okay. What is go? Okay.
Just checking.
Oh, hello. How are
do
you?
know what we're here to do, right?
Yeah. Refresh my memory, please.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives. First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road.
Ooh, making soup. Nice.
You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Also, like, I have just started this game, so you're coming in at a good time, because you really haven't missed much. I mean, someone was killed earlier, and we got pushed down a cliff, and now we're here, and I totally don't know what this mission is that she's going on about, but hey, we're here.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
I don't know what usual spell you're talking about, but I hope it's a healing one.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effects of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
This is some pretty intense music.
Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Yeah, because, like, you know, I totally don't know. Oh, good, I do have medicine. This is 50 HP. What about... And that's 100, so, like... Okay. So maybe don't get hit by stuff again, huh? A fantasy novel. Okay, that's what I was holding on to so desperately. So I do have weapons, it's just I don't know how to use them at all. I have not been taught how to fight, which is not convenient.
Yep, we're safe here.
You say we're safe, but there's a bunch of beasts around. Are they not deadly or harmful? Oh god, no, they're harmful. Okay, hold on. I have to try and do this in a smart way. Whatever that fucking looks like.
I don't like this. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
At least I got that medicinal herbs back that I used.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Oh god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Active battle combat things are far more difficult for me. Uh-oh, this is bad. What's bad? Why are you telling me something is bad? Yeah, that's bad, alright.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king.
You mean murder?
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy something. 'Cause I missed it. Okay, well.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Lovely public executions.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Dude, we got fucking robbed.
Bless you.
And also, we don't have anything to spare because we got robbed.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Yeah, that's probably gonna get some eyes on us. And not all of them are gonna be good, I imagine.
The capital's incredible.
Just look
at all the different tribes.
All right,
You'd
this is
never see
voiced.
this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else.
I don't even know what that is.
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
I mean...
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Okay. What's with the clock? What's with the oh no, what's this?
Dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, so we're like a friend of the prince or something, I guess. And that's why we're here, is to infiltrate the military, deliver a message, and then I don't know what after that.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright, well. Okay, like, the loading screen is cute and all, but it happens a little frequently.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Okay. Right bumper to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Oh, so I can save.
What will I do?
Well, let's start with that. Let's start with saving.
Whatever will I do?
Okay.
An elder? You little
Imbecile of a driver. How long will this take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment center back there. I bet I could register for the army faster than this carriage can exit the city, so hurry it up before I put a bounty on your horse's head. Now, sir, please have patience. With the royal funeral approaching, foot traffic is at an all-time high. Okay, so we must be nearby then. Oh god, here we go. Probably another cutscene.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Okay, so you can buy stuff that lets you do magic?
Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Yeah, what's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
That thing is massive for a souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Yeah, I'm getting over there. I'm just taking my time. This isn't exactly a time-sensitive mission, is it?
Let's head there.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
So the royal funeral is to take place somewhere. Okay.
Give it a fold, I say.
At the Grand Cathedral, I assume Sanctifex Forden will be there, whoever that is. So am I supposed to cross the street? I guess so.
Leave it out, mate.
Okay, so I guess I still need to be walking places? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Okay then.
Really now?
Huh? Recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? It's just down this road if that's the case. But an Elda enlisting? Bloody hell, what'll it be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Louise was... If Louise? Was it Louise or Louis? I think it was Louise. Was in power. The mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. But let's just grin and bear it. The royal funeral's got the city full to bursting. Think we'll turn a farther profit. Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
It does look neat. It's really well done.
Beg pardon?
Oh, there!
When I heard that His Majesty had been killed, I could hardly believe my ears. But he was a man indifferent to festivities. His death will not cause any disruptions. As long as we have His Eminence Sanctifex Forden, this country will be safe. I think this must be it. There we go. I see why this game costs so much at full price, because like I bought it on sale because I'm not paying $90. But I can definitely see why they made the price so high.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Wait, what? What in the world? You got timed out. What did you do? What in the world? I don't know what that was about. I have the Stream Elements mod. You said $90. Apparently that was too many symbols, according to Stream Elements. Yeah, $90. The game was priced at $90. And that's... But I got it on sale for like 60, and I was more willing to pay like $60 than I was 90.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Oh god, I feel like this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to come up with a name at some point too, and I don't even know where to start with that.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lords.
I guess so.
Why are you here?
Stream Elements is strict. Maybe I should tone it down over there. I haven't had anyone set off my, like, mod, Stream Elements mod in, like, I don't know how long. But yeah, AAA games have been expensive in the past. And, like, games are just getting more and more expensive, which sucks because, like, as much as I do want them to look good and I do want them to, like, take the time necessary to make them so that they don't have any bugs and glitches and things like that, it's also, like, there's a price I'm not willing to pay. And it turns out that price is $90. Anything below $90, I guess I'm willing to pay. But anything above $90, I'm not willing to pay that. I'll wait till that bitch is on sale.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
I mean, that's a way of putting it. And I mean, he's also probably not wrong in saying that to a certain degree, but like, still though.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next.
Hey, they said One Piece. One Piece, One Piece.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Oh, so I guess being a person that doesn't have any animalistic traits of any kind is rare. Like, almost on the brink of extinction rare.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Okay, tell me how you really feel.
So, what brings you to enlist?
Let's just say that you need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work.
Wow, okay, these insults are intense.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I can take a lot of punishment? Oh my goodness. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. Shit, what should I say? I mean, I can take a lot of punishment. Shit. Do these answers even change anything in the future? Fuck it, I'm saying I can take a lot of punishment.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I'd not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh shit, this is the part where I gotta come up with a name, huh? What should I even name this guy? I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. Honestly, my first thought is to name him Makoto, which is terrible, because, like, no. No, I don't want to name him after Danganronpa main character. Shit, what should... I don't know. Oh, there's gotta be something I can come up with. I didn't bring my phone in here. So, like, if I open my browser, it's gonna make the music stop. But I gotta... Let's see. Fantasy male names. Let's just look at some, huh? There's gotta be something. Oh god. I mean, Daemon sounds cool, but, like, that's... No. Really? Shepard? No, we're not doing a Mass Effect. Eden? That's tolerable. We'll think it over. Ether, Benedict. Oh, come on. Flame? No. Mort? Oh my god, that'd be funny, but no. I guess we'll go with Eden. I don't know. I can't think of anything else, quite frankly. Come on. Accept that name. Do it. There we go. The name of the protagonist is Eden. Yes. Screw it. Why not?
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
No promises.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
I am starting, and I'm just starting, so you're definitely in for a good time. What's up, Hooster? I only just bought it. Like, I got it today, because it's on sale on Steam, and so I was like, I really want to play this now that I have it. I was gonna wait, but I've changed my mind. I'm not waiting. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. That means I can talk to you! Let me talk to you. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? I could be a snoopy little snoop and ask if he's really a noble. I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence.
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Cool.
What's the world coming to?
Blast it. I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda. Oh. Well, that's rude. A Parapus I can deal with, but Elda are right ominous. I'm just gonna say nothing. Quit your gawking. Why, I could tell a guard you looked at me funny and you'd be marched to the gallows before you could blink. And don't think anyone would care what an Elda has to say. You'd hang, so you'd better shape up. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. I guess being my kind is not looked highly upon. They said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield, not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. I think that's right. His army's built on merit, so even a Parapus stands a chance.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much of a choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Well, especially considering who I am. What, you're cutting in line too? Everyone will get their igniters in order. Huh, no one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here? I wasn't trying to cut. I was just seeing if you would give it to me without having to wait, but you know. That captain seems like a jerk, but it's for the sake of the mission. We just have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Let's hurry and get in line. What? So I just have to, like, stand here somewhere? I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Queue up for provisions, huh? Is it? Oh, it's here. I just have to actually press a button. Okay.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? I wish they'd have told us that.
What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. Spare off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I mean, yeah, thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, you igniter.
Right? His horns are pretty cool.
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
That thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Oh, a
Wow,
map.
That's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, stripling. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Alright, well, ain't that comforting. We're sure doing a lot for this mission.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
I mean, it's just how it is, man.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
I don't even know what the book is and what it's about.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. busy streets well traveled, and in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Wow. You see.
Man, if only that was how our world was, because it's totally not.
No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is
Yes,
for
she
me to turn
does,
these pages
because
on
she
my
is a
own?
fairy.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
I guess I will save. Oh god.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Yeah, the cutscenes are really nice looking. Uh-oh. That must be the affliction that they were talking about earlier that is a problem for him.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Oh man, am I gonna learn how to fight? They're totally gonna, like, go over the way of how to fight in this now, probably. I hope so, because not being able to fight or knowing how to fight early on was not great. I almost got one shot killed immediately. So, you know. I'd like to know what I'm doing.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press A. Oh god.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Oh man.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters.
I gotta say, I do really like the way that they've detailed this map.
The first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I don't know what I should do. I guess I'll apologize.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Eden? Yeah, it's a different kind of name.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh no. We're going into a fight right away, aren't we?
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
And he's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Yeah, totally not, because you've gotten fat over the years and don't have the same skill set that you used to.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team
Yeah, it
back to
definitely is.
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
But you guys don't even know how to fight.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
Oh, what? Thanks for the
Onwards to the fort,
bits.
then.
That's the first time anyone's given me bits. Thank you, man.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen?
Biddies! Biddies, biddies, biddies.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Aw, Stroll, you're so nice. A brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Everything's totally fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong at all. Not even a little bit. No, everything's fine. So totally fine.
Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Well, we're just gonna have to hope that we're ready for this shit. Oh, yep. It's covered with corpses. All the corpses. So many corpses. Corpses everywhere. Oh, hello. That thing's huge. Yeah, I figured it would be. Thank God. I could use one.
There it is. That's a human.
Okay, that's what they're calling humans in this universe. Cool. We're fucked up looking as hell. Like, we don't look like... we look like demons. We look like... We look... we look horrible. Shit. This is horrific. So many dead. Grius, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Better search. None of them are breathing. Cool. What about this pile of corpses? Anyone? No? Doesn't count?
This is bad.
Yeah, no, I believe it. Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Okay. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Okay. You can press Y anytime but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine. We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this.
Okay. Press X to attack with your equipped weapon or press Y to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon seen at the top of the screen, which look like crystals. They definitely look like crystals. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins.
The power of fire.
Okay.
Please.
This is definitely more dynamic, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's keep this up.
I think we got them all. All right.
Phew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Any other bodies I can search, or no? Okay. Alright, then I guess I just gotta keep going, huh? The music is freaking incredible, though, I gotta say. They did great on the soundtrack. Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But if we have the element of surprise, we could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? 10 out of 10 OST, yeah. 100%. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's push through. This is our chance. Let's go forward.
Get in there. Finish them off.
When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Okay.
Let's go.
I guess I do have a fire skill.
Fire. Through here.
Okay, so very similar to Persona in that sense.
I think I'm getting used to this. Okay.
If they hit you first, it can be fatal. Oh! Okay. Noted. Oh, so I can distribute my remaining points. Raises item acquisition rate, raises hit evasion and escape success. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. Let's go with agility for now. Wait. There we go. Yeah, we'll put it in agility.
We'll be safe for a while.
Yeah, I'd rather not be like one-shotted to death. Almost already experienced that right at the beginning, so... Did it work? Did I do it? Oh, I gotta do an ad. Hold on. I'll do it after the fight here. Wow, that was a quick fight. Okay. Okay.
That'll do it.
Okay, hold on. I have to do an ad because it was redeemed. 1 second. Oh, it's not letting me do the ad right yet. I think it's too soon. Hello! I will do your ad as soon as Twitch allows me to do it, but it's not letting me do the ad right now, so we're just gonna have to wait on that. But we will do it. We will. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Anelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you, people. Of course this is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. And now he's dead. I mean, I don't feel sorry for you, considering I could have possibly helped you had you not been so fucking racist.
Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. But we still need to find our ally that we need.
Hey, damn it!
Ah, damn, Delta. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Well, too late. You're dead. Not the first time it's done it. That's true. Anything in here? Wait. You two. Perhaps you're searching for someone? I probably shouldn't be honest with you, but...
Get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason? Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier? I wish I could afford the Persona games. It is very Persona coded. I know that... At least I think it might be related to the Shin Megami Tensei games, but I'm not certain. It might just be a whole new title of its own, but it does have a lot of Persona elements to it. It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
God damn it. But I wanted to see if, like, we could find the... Oh. Hi. I don't want to deal with this guy. You don't see me, right? Yeah, that's right. You don't see me.
Okay, this could be our chance.
Oh yeah, don't pirate anything. I'm not a fan of pirating. I mean, there's some stuff, I guess, but I try not to.
The power of fire!
They chose the wrong opponent. I think we're in the clear.
Well, I got nowhere else to go. Yeah. That's good at least. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. I see. Yeah, right? Support good indie games. That way we can have all of, like, the best creators making things and doing what makes them happy. And then we'll have more competition as to, like, what we could have in the future for games. Pirate Ubisoft if you want to do it, right? Same. Like, pirate the big companies that are pieces of shit anyway.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Off we go. Will we live? Will we die? I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe I should save. That might not be the... Oh, no. Will it not let me? Shit, it's not gonna let me. Well... This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? What do you mean, stalker?
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't know there was a franchise called Stalker. Ooh, there's a lot of dead bodies. Why do you have such fucked up legs? Why do your legs look like that? Also, you have a mouth. You have lots of mouths on your wings that are on your head. Like, there's just a lot going on right here. No, that is not mommy. I don't even know if it's a daddy. Like, I don't know if it's anything. It doesn't have bits.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Yeah, or die trying.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Survival it is! We can raise defenses, I guess. Death Flag's a lure, right?
Let's go.
I guess we'll use magic. That didn't do anything!
You're mine.
That barely did anything too! Okay. Okay, well.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
I say we raise our defenses, bro.
Burn to earth.
Cause that thing is not having it. We are so gonna die.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
Odo.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
What?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears.
Okay.
Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Okay. The fuck is that? Okay. What in the world am I looking at? By the way, I'm sneezing that ad. Welcome to your heart? What? Like, oh, okay. My heart looks kind of funny. Why does it look like machinery?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Okay. Weak HP recovery for one ally deals weak magic wind damage. I guess wind damage.
All right, that did the trick.
That certainly did something. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Okay. I have resistance to wind. That's awfully nice.
Are you okay?
I guess I am.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Oh, here's where it's going to announce weaknesses. Okay. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade. We can target those.
Okay, so I can target different things.
That's it. Stay on it.
Seeker.
Oh, that did a lot more health for me than I thought. Okay. Why are you eating an apple? Oh, what the hell? I don't like that. That's just rude. I'm allowed to heal, not you.
We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Pig, I can't believe it's
Come
eating
forth,
its
royal
own
soul.
body. Can you knock those apples off?
Wind!
Ooh, okay.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Speaking of
Will you take out
which,
those apple things? I think we'll regret it.
also, I should do that ad that was redeemed.
You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in
By
there.
this power. Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Wind!
It's done. You've got to hit the other spots too.
Is that it? That's all I got?
Scour!
Okay.
You hit their weakness.
The freedom of a one. Come forth, royal soul! Come on!
Hmm.
By this power. Come forth, royal soul! Wind! Scour!
Well, it's almost dead.
Let's go! Wind! Still here? By this power.
Alrighty, well, it's dead.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
I guess it's just automatically choosing what I put as my stats. I don't. Oh, unless I do get a choice. Okay.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart. And Your whole body was... it was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Yeah, we better help him.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Yeah, like, who's Louis? Louis?
Who's Luis?
Luis?
That's a real question.
Oh, that guy.
About 15
Okay.
years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
Lovely.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
Or quick, for that matter.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Oh, you were awake.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
Okay.
The rest of the world
That might be something you might regret later, just saying.
Find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a difficult thing.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Okay. He's
Feels
become
like the
our
mission's
ally.
finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them.
Okay.
No simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
Okay.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Yeah, tell me more about the mission, please.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
Yeah. Supposedly.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Right then. Okay, so we're going on what's the equivalent of a suicide mission. A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Okay. Anything that I could look at? Ooh. A gold beetle. I don't know what that does. But I like that I was able to obtain it for whatever reason. It's very pretty out here, by the way. Very, very pretty. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. Yeah, I suppose. Come here, fairy friend. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something about it.
Well,
hey, I say use it or you lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Yeah, I want to talk some more. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swords play. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly? That's incredible.
Got it?
It's, but I'd like to talk more. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye. Fine, 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 fine. I will save then. And then I'll get some more water, because I have run out, and I certainly am going to need it. This room is very hot. There we go. Right, okay. Let's see here. Let's get comfortable. I have a little footstool. It's probably in my best interest to use it, because my legs get sore.
Got it?
Yeah, let's get rest.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I mean, the ground does make a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I mean, I don't mind a little danger.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
What the hell? That was weird, but okay. Okay. What? Where am I?
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Let me guess, you're like our Igor equivalent here?
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
You look very similar to... I think the character's name was Phaemon. He was like, essentially...
In moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, Phaemon is a character that's from, I think he's in both Persona 1 and Persona 2. And he's essentially like the predecessor to Igor. And I feel like this guy is essentially the equivalent to that.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study, quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
I guess what kind of an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power of the Witch. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old. In some core aspect, heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So the equivalent of a social link. Got it.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Okay then. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. Okay. Okay. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Okay. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Okay, so basically the same as Persona when it comes to social links. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path.
Right.
And the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Oh god, we have 5 days to murder a guy. Great. This is gonna be a time.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Okay.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. Okay.
This place here.
The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? I mean, I don't think I have any other choice.
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you. Damn, how many times is he gonna say that?
Look at that!
Hey, look, up in the air! That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No.
We need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Well. I guess I can't go through there.
Stop!
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos. The beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it, so be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention, as this subject affords few mistakes. First, take a look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's stronger? You're letting fear cloud your judgment. You slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Okay. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies of the same level will glow yellow, and higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple X attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press LB when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got it.
Okay.
All right. How's that? Push through. All right. How's that?
Amazing! How's that? Great moves back there.
That... Okay. That's it, huh? Now where am I going? This way? Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Then where am I supposed to go, dude? Oh, okay. I'm just silly. I'm supposed to go this way. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Okay. If you use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with X attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with X attacks to stun them first or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using Y. Phase Sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon. Okay. There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
Oh, hello.
Let's give him a fight.
End this quickly.
If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L. Okay. Pressing the right trigger assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. Okay.
No.
Is there a way to assess? Oh, there is.
Better be careful.
Seeker! Wind! Still up?
Take this!
I think I'm getting used to this.
Okay, so you get a bonus if you don't get hurt. Interesting.
That's all over. You can relax for
We won't lose this
We're here
fight.
to stop you.
Jesus, his voice scared me. I thought it was behind me. That was so funny. Holy shit.
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
Not bad.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
Nail you. Take this!
Tougher than I thought.
Nice. Alright.
Let's hurry on.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
I didn't even check to see if they were weak or not. I just was like, okay, jumping in.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
We can't get sloppy.
I fight for my own justice.
I won't hold back. Scour! Just one left.
Oh, you are weak to wind. Okay.
Die hard.
Let's take Seeker! Wind!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That was the last of them.
I don't know what bouncy bark does, but that's okay. I may not need to know, I guess.
What is it?
Haven't seen you lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? I mean, you seem dodgy yourself. You really think I look like a bandit? Ah, hell. Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appearance. Appeared, rather. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? I mean, I guess. Oh, I don't have any revival medicine. That would probably be good to have. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me.
I don't think anything.
Our usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Seeker! Scour!
You hate to see it. Love don't. A victory well out.
Sturdy straw. I guess that counts as something I can sell, huh?
Welcome.
Oh, I can sell all of those things? Oh. Okay.
Now then.
Okay, so then that allows me to buy more of these. There.
Thank you.
Good enough, I suppose.
We can't get sloppy.
Oh my god, there's a few of you. Okay.
Wind! Let's finish this!
I feel you have this.
Let's go! Scour! Stay sharp!
Only
Yes.
finish them off.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay. I feel
Nice. Alrighty.
Right there.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I see the enemy. Push through! This is our chance!
Alright then.
Seeker! Wind! Just two left!
Down.
Nowhere
Got
to
nothing to worry about.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's move on to the...
Well, I think I'm handling myself pretty well.
The next one will fall just as easy. Not bad.
Careful, we've got company.
What do you mean? Where's the company? Oh god.
Let's do this.
Right. Let's do this.
Oh man. Ow.
Seeker! Scour!
That's how I survived this long.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Are you sure?
Push through!
Are you feeling okay? Just making sure.
What's over here?
How's that?
Is it dead? No, it's not dead. Okay.
You make the first move.
Seeker! Wind!
Now it's dead.
Even easier than expected.
Level
That's all
5.
of them.
Well, before we go to the next area, I should probably save. It won't let me. Okay, that is just so rude. The air has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Wait, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? The bastards lived long enough. Kill 'em quick. Oh, great.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
It's our turn now. Blast!
Makes sense that they would target me. Press B to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that?
I can take it.
Something's coming.
Take this.
Watch out!
Let's do this. Damn you! Sight.
During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows. Okay.
I won't hold back!
It's our turn now. Hold still. Blast.
By this power, scour!
Take this. Got no mercy for you. Here they come.
What's that?
Ready for impact!
I think something's coming. Watch
Finish the
out!
job. It's our turn now. Sight.
Well, we made it through that potential disaster. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Okay.
What is it?
Color me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? Just passing through. Ah, of course, indeed. This would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place is abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out. But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you.
Now then.
I'll sell what I have to you. That's about all I can do. So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we were being followed this whole time. The Light Grius said something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through the mine while we can. And save our game. Saving our game is a very important step right now.
Wait a second.
Wait. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready?
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
However...
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel, those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop.
Halt, deserters! Oh, great. You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
We won't lose this
Hurry,
fight.
take them out. We gotta keep pushing forward.
Seeker! Wind!
They have very little HP.
No way I'm stopping here.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
This is bad. They're on to us.
Our usual tactics should work.
Take this! Stay focused!
Shields up!
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Nice.
I can't believe this.
Let's keep this up.
Looks like we're safe for now.
There's supposed to be an item over here or something. But I can't get to it. That's really annoying. Is there a way around it that I just don't... Oh, okay. I could break it. Good to know. Alrighty. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What?
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
He must be talking about that one commander guy that was kind of like a huge dick, right? That would make sense, wouldn't it?
What are you doing?
Here we go.
I know these guys are weak, but stay focused.
Seeker! Wind!
One left. They're dead.
Take this!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Ah!
Hey, good one.
Motherfucker. I wanted to see if there were items lying about, and you just had to be around when I wasn't paying attention. What? Isn't that... Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Oh, I see. So it was him.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
Nasty work.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
Oh.
A village?
Oh no.
You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
Oh no.
7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Well, personal vendetta unlocked. Got
You
it.
made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor.
Yep. Revenge. Here we go.
Stay back! Help me!
Ah, shit.
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, hey, he's gonna get the same power too.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the King's own path, awaken.
Wait, is he gonna have a weird metal heart too?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left.
Then I guess you've got nothing.
I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Yeah, okay, he's gonna have a metal heart too, I guess. Which is so fucking weird.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Okay. Nice. Cool.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Nice.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This ignite is all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
Why would you
Scum
want a
is off to protect
caver?
himself, and his subordinates get to be
Right.
his living shields. The man's showing his true colors.
Like, why would you want to cover a guy that's gonna just, like, treat you like you're some nothing?
I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Okay.
Let's stay calm. Scour!
Take this! Let's go!
Okay, so taking him down, those two down is a top priority then.
I call upon royal power within.
It's okay. Vitus power. Wind!
Let's make this quick.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Trivial. Here they come.
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
You fools have no idea who your savior is. Take this.
Are you prepared? Tougher than I thought.
I refuse to fall. Here.
Wind!
Louise!
Captain's uniform, okay.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Ooh, some decent levels.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice.
Oh, I
feel
can
stronger
make
already.
stuff happen to
Found
you
new
too.
power.
Oh, what? Okay.
Impossible! Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
I mean, we're brothers in arms, dude.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now,
Nice.
Onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Hell yeah, dude.
Together we stand.
The party can now study the warrior. Alright. Oh, it's one of the legs. Alright. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Are we back in the library? Oh, you're with me this time. Hi.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Aw, Gallica's cute.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Sure.
Right. We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
Aw, that's so cute. I really like her. She's very cute.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Okay, so another one, huh? We're getting all the bonds
I
now.
won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
The party can now study the mage. Oh, it's an arm. Okay, we got an arm. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
Ooh, I'd like to do that.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Okay. I'ma do that.
This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Gria's lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes Mog, minuscule shards of Mogla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these.
I see.
We're gonna make you study that one.
This right here.
Ah, this would be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization comes at cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do it with.
All right.
500 Mog is required to channel the warrior. This is the archetype you've chosen? Yep.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell in his heart. Whoa. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The warrior archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Nice.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Well, I don't think there's much more I could do, is there? Because, oh well, maybe.
I see. Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads.
All right.
I mean, sure. Why not?
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Grius with this power.
Of course.
Oh. Well, I gave him both then. Not what I meant to do, but here we are. I hear the voice of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Leave it to me.
The power of the mage. I am grateful. There is no magic I would not master to achieve my mission. We are never too old to learn. Okay.
I see. This could be
No. I won't channel it, but I guess I have it unlocked, so there's that. Okay, so I would have to wait in order to get the others. Okay. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Wait. What?
What now?
Oh, look at his face. It's pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. It's like a painting. I like it. It's painted and it's animated and I like it. Alright, anyhow. Right? Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. What should I mess with? Oh my goodness, look at this. This is so pretty. Oh my god. So pretty. How would I even do... I have it where it says let them decide. So I guess that's good enough. I don't know. Details. Royal virtues. Oh, so courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. So similar to the stats that you would earn in Persona. Okay. Okay, wrong button. I wanted to look at this. Right. Okay. This is so interesting. Study notes. Oh my god, there's so many notes. Okay. I was wondering what that was. I do have a lot of stuff. There's a lot of key items too. Okay. Can I talk to the cat? I can pet the cat! Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Hero's incense.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Cute. This scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says ghost. Likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Okay. This seems to be about archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals. Yet some battles demand a team of singular specialization and boldness in planning. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills in your archetypes. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths and strike at enemy weaknesses. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. Ooh. What about enemy reinforcements? Remember that your foes also have a grasp of teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead to easily preventable loss of life. After a squad battle is ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements to continue the fight. Okay, what about wielding weapons? A channeled archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapons equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes and combat gear, success will come easier. While in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon and can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the actions available to you and the protagonist's attack range. Keep this in mind when choosing an archetype for the protagonist. Okay. Anything else that I should be gleaming from all this? I can go upstairs?
What's this?
What's with this ominous red book? It's all chained up. I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not.
All right.
Suffice it to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Okay. Oh, there's so much. there is so much. I can read all of that later. Besides, I think I have an idea of what this is all about. Because, like, it's very similar to Persona. And if you know anything about the Persona series or the Shin Megami Tensei series, you're probably going to be fine when going through this game, from my understanding.
Does this...
You want to know about cats? How about that cat in particular, I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I awoke in this place, he was already here.
That's a good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I've known him all my life, for whatever reason. Cute. Cute. And his name is Plateau. How adorable. Anyway, I'm gonna save. And that's probably where I will call it for now. Because I wasn't really planning on streaming in the first place. I just wanted to check out this game and like do a little bit of playing of it. I'll play it some more later though. I'll have to add it to all the other games on the roster. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this small little adventure that we have had.
What now?
And I'll catch you next time I stream. I'll try and remember to post the stream schedule this time. Alright. Bye for now.